Yo, welcome back to a late evening into the garage. So I spent my early afternoon with a buddy that drove 2 hours out here to hang out, pick up some parts that I had for him, and we went out to go eat. But we are in the garage now. He just left home. Safe travels, buddy. And I hope you guys enjoyed the last video and the dyno pulls, the great times we had at Red Zone Race. The car made great power, and I am super happy and super stoked on how everything turned out. The car is pretty much ready to rock and roll, and all it is now, after these next 2 days, I am going to be focused on doing the body work on the car and try to get it looking good. So right now, for the rest of my night, because we dynoed our cars and 2 of us is ready to go, Carrie, if you guys don't know, has a messed up transmission. He wants to bring his car to track now too. Originally he didn't want to bring his car because of whatever, but he's motivated, and he is wanting me to assemble this tranny and get this installed in his car as soon as possible, because we are about a week out. If you guys remember in an earlier video, I had this hub single spring installed on the I believe this one right here in the bottom, and I just haven't had time to put it back together yet because I was on crunch time of getting that thing ready for the dyno. But tonight, we are going to reassemble this whole transmission. I got some new gasket maker, and then once we're squared up with this, we'll move on to this guy right here. This is another buddy's header, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but for some damn reason this eBay just the holes don't even line up. So what I got to do is pretty much bore out that hole right there. I believe this one right here and this one right here. Everything else lines up perfectly fine. That dryer is fucking what the but yeah, we're gonna take care of this first, and then we're gonna do that.
Every time I close my eyes, what you see? No matter where I go, you know I love them all. She said, hola, como esta? She said, konnichiwa. She said, pardon my French. I said, bonjour, madame. Then she says, I pass it. And I said, I pull it. Y'all know what this is. Hey, I'm a little drunk on you, and
Okay, so transmission assembly is all done. How I know that this will seal is looking at all the squeeze out, and I've already checked it underneath and everything, and we have the full perimeter filled with squeeze out, so I know this is going to seal. And I installed the transmission how I know how to do it, and I had Honda Street Garage tutorial on my phone as well to ensure that I am doing this right. I put my transmission together before, so kind of have a little bit of run with it, and this is pretty much ready to go. I was missing a bolt, but lucky I had one left over from when I did Carrie's exhaust manifold when he broke all his studs, and kind of matches because this is going in his car and that's the same bolt. Now this is done and out of the way, I am going to start trying to modify this flange hole to accept the studs on the cylinder head, because like I mentioned, you can't, I don't know if you can see it, but you see how the hole is not lined up at all, and this one's partial, and this one doesn't even line up as all as well. And I told him that, man, you know, it's gonna be a hit or miss because of how much room there is right here, as if I was to drill it lower, if the nut has like a washer or something, it won't probably bolt up because of the limited space right there. But I have some smaller 12 millimeters that doesn't have a washer, so hopefully once I get these holes drilled out, we can somehow bolt a nut on there. So now you can see this one, the previous owner that he bought it from tried to oval out that hole, but didn't really like drill it through. But I'm gonna get some more 12 millimeters and stick them in all of these, make sure that they all accept, and modify the ones that need modified. Gather up some 12 mil bolts and nuts, inserted them and tightened them down on the ones that does go through, and that leaves me with 3. This one is like a little bit, this one is about half, and so is this one right here. Ideally I can just chop it straight down and make it a, you know, an oval or whatever, like kind of how I did on my car, because that's what he asked me, and I said, hell no, I ain't gonna do that for you. I'm gonna try to do it the right way. Hopefully I have a bit that's strong enough to cut through the cast manifold right here, and my goal is to get that cleared out to insert the last 3 12 millimeter nut and bolt, and I'm gonna send a video picture to my buddy so that he knows it's all bolted up to my manifold. My manifold fits my cylinder B series head, and that if it fits here, it should fit on his car. So that way I don't have to hear him be like, hey Dana, it doesn't fit, you know what I'm saying? No, that's bullshit, because I sent you a video of the manifold working with my head flange. So after a fair amount of drilling using the press and my drill here, I was able to oval out the casting hole to accept the 12 millimeter, and I did the 3, 1 right here, and then the 2 on the top. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9 bolts are bolted together. So now that it's lined up with my flange, which is B series, it should technically line up with the cylinder head on his motor. So we're good here. I'm about to take a picture, send it to him, leave it connected until tomorrow when he comes pick it up, or maybe even tonight, because he likes coming to my house in the middle of the night. So no, we gotta make sure he sees all 9, and we are done with that. Damn, this shit's bright. Alright guys, so I kind of wrapped it up for tonight. Successfully drilled out those holes and got this SPA top mount to bolt up. And when I took the flange side of the manifold, I looked dead on at it. It was literally pressed cricket. Cheap stuff, so that's something to expect. Successfully installed all the gear stack back on the transmission, and I spoke with Kerry. He's going to be bringing his car on Sunday, and we're going to be installing that. Tomorrow, Saturday, I am going to be installing another GSR tranny in Eric's car, the EK, because his 2nd or 3rd is out, I believe, and Kerry's car 3rd it's not even there. So I shifted the gears, make sure every gear worked 1 through 5th, and reverse clicks just fine. So I have faith that transmission is going to work just fine. Gear stack looks good, so hopefully he won't miss another shift or learn how to drive. One of those. I just want to give you guys a quick look here real quick on the World Rally Blue valve cover. Ooh, this thing is going to look amazing. You guys are going to have to see that in a day, like in another video or something. So bear with me, guys. So like I mentioned earlier in this video, I am going to be focusing on getting this body cleaned up, painted, and everything reinstalled in the car to make it look more complete, along with the Lexan windows and all that to lighten up the chassis a little bit, because you know I'm looking for some 299s. But comments has been hitting my phone all day long. Apparently I haven't looked yet, but I hit 17,000 subscribers truly blessed. I thank each and every one of you guys for helping me get there. We're only 3K away from turboing the H22. Oh, I want to show you guys this real quick too. So, because I did this, his contribute is this nice eBay T3 turbo. This should be about $375, I believe. I could be wrong, but E85 can change that turbo's mind. But he donated a turbo to the cause, and you guys are like rapidly helping me grow. And before you know it, we are going to be boosting the H22. Again, like I said, thank you guys for helping me reach 17K. The channel is starting to flow in a direction that I wanted to, and I can't be any more thankful than I am right now. If I could show you in words how thankful I am, I'll leave it in the description below. But nonetheless, great progress today. Got a long day ahead of me this weekend. 2 transmission jobs, because who doesn't like trannies? As always, like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.